In the last game that we saw yesterday, the LA Sparks took down the Golden State Valkyries 84-67. Now, let's actually talk through this. Of course, player of the game was Kelsey Plum, who initially did have a slow start to this game. Like she had kind of a slow start, but then she got going, and it was kind of over from there. All right. So here's the deal. We come into yesterday. We come into yesterday for the Dallas Wings, or Dallas Wings. Oh my goodness. Ugh. So many games that happened yesterday, and it's all meshing in my head. All right, so we come into Chase Center for the Golden State Valkyries first game. All of the fans in attendance got a awesome T-shirt, and in the crowd there was a lot of people. Game sold out. 18,064 people in the building to watch this historic game. They're waving towels. They got the T-shirts. It's a sold out arena. 18,000. The Golden State Valkyries finally made their long awaited debut, and the energy in the arena was awesome. But then the LA Sparks proceeded to do their thing. They proceeded to do their thing, and it came in the form of Kelsey freaking Plum, guys. In this game, in her Sparks debut, Kelsey Plum came into Chase Center and straight up lit a fire in this game. So let's talk about this, because I was just like, ooh, girl, you better do your thing, girl. You better do your thing. One, I do want to just mention this first. In watching the game, the first bucket the first made bucket for the Golden State Valkyries was by Kayla Thornton. She did have that special moment as the first game in franchise history happened, and the first bucket was Kayla Thornton. So that's kind of in the history books type of thing. So she did hit the first bucket, and then on that first dead ball after that, well, the crowd went crazy because it was the first bucket, right? And after after we saw a dead ball, they ended up taking the basketball, and y'all may have seen this during the game. And if y'all didn't have y'all sound on, y'all don't know why that was happening. But after they made their first bucket, because it's like a historic thing, they end up taking that basketball and they're gonna, I guess, display it or something like that. Like it's a special basketball that's not gonna be used again. It was just it was for that moment. Like that's the basketball that's gonna be in the history books. And then they ended up playing with a different basketball for the rest of the game. But yeah, that's just something to know. To be honest with you, I forgot that was a thing. And honestly, I can't even remember if they did that when the Atlanta Dream had their first game. Like I can't even remember if they did that. But anyway, the crowd went crazy, and that was kind of fun. So Kayla Thornton made the first basket for the Golden State Valkyries, and Temi Fagbenle made the first 3 ever for the Golden State Valkyries. So that was kind of cool. That was kind of cool. You had a lot of excitement in the building. A lot of the Golden State Warriors folks were in the building as well. A lot of people showed up and showed out to watch this team play. But then we saw Kelsey Plum take over the game. Again, a little bit of a slowish start for Kelsey, but once she got going, oh, I loved it. 11 for 19 from Kelsey Plum. She played the entire game. Now, I did not listen to the post-game presser for this game, but I'm very, very, very much curious to hear if the decision to play Kelsey the entire 40, if that was her request to the coaching staff or if that was the game plan all along. Because playing 40 minutes, even though Kelsey Plum did great, even though she scored 37 points, had 5 steals, 6 assists, even though only 2 turnovers, even though she was great, right? 11 of 6 from the three-point line, 4 of 6 from the three-point line, 11 of 11 from the free throw line. Even though she played great, playing 40 minutes in your first game, there's 44 games this year, guys. That's not sustainable. So again, I don't know if she played all those minutes because it was her decision or like if it was the game plan or like, I don't know. But I'm just saying it now, that's not sustainable. She played excellent in this game. Took over. However, not sustainable. Okay. This was I believe the stat line for Kelsey Plum, like 11 of 11 from the free throw line, 4 of 6 from the 3, 37 points for her, 6 assists, 5 steals. This is a crazy, crazy stat line. Had 26 points in that second half. Yes, the game was in California. And yes, it was for Golden State. It was at Golden State's arena. However, y'all, this felt like this was probably like in LA, with how comfortable Kelsey Plum felt in this game. Whether it was step backs, driving to the basket, mid range, 3-point shot, you name it. Kelsey Plum took over this game. She absolutely took over, and she was great. Also, it wasn't just her for this LA Sparks team, though it was largely Kelsey Plum. Dearica Hamby had a really good game as well. Ultimately, she shot 50% from the field, finished with 14 points, 10 rebounds in this game. Azurá Stevens, played pretty good. Had 11 points for her, 5 rebounds for her as well. Rickea Jackson, her shot was off. Her shot was not falling, but she, I thought, also played pretty well also, because again, like she's gonna be in the starting lineup for, I would assume, the entire season. And so she finished with 13 points. She shot the 3 really, really well. So shout out to Rickea Jackson for working on that 3-point shot. Yeah, she was good from the 3. Overall, she was not that great in terms of shooting. But she's gonna get there. I'm not too worried about what Rickea Jackson did on the court, because again, she's a good player. She has a lot of potential to continue on to where she kind of left off towards the end of last season. I felt like to the end of last season, she really started to show what she can do towards the end of last season, and now she's doing her thing, right? And the whole team, the whole LA Sparks team, I thought defensively, I thought they were rocking out. I was like, okay, y'all. Okay, y'all want to be a defensive team? Yeah. Part of that is because the Valkyries are not that great of scorers, I would say. But like defensively, LA was doing their thing. Like everybody was playing some defense, right? Kelsey Plum was playing defense. Dearica Hamby was playing defense. Azurá Stevens was playing defense. Rickea Jackson, everybody was playing some defense yesterday, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Okay, absolutely loved it. I also do want to say this. Ray Burrell went out in, I can't remember if it was the first quarter or the second quarter. She went out in the first half. She like, I don't know if it was her knee or like something happened on a play. She was closing out on, I believe it was a 3-point shot. And she went down, and she ended up having to literally get carried off the court. Like, she couldn't put any pressure on her leg. I don't know what the prognosis is with Ray Burrell, but it wasn't good. Like, it looked like a regular play, and then she went down, and it was like, what's going on here? What's going, like, that's not good. And she was in a lot of pain, and I was just like, man, that sucks. Like, that really, really, really sucks. So yeah, prayers for Ray Burrell. Like, again, she was somebody who was looking to have a fantastic season. And yeah, it didn't look good. But yeah, we'll see what happens for Ray Burrell going forward. I'll update you all as we know something in terms of like how long she'll be out or something like that, because yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. Anyway, so that's that news. We also did see Sarah Ashley Barker come in the game as well. She's a rookie. So another one of the rookies who played yesterday for their respective team. I thought she was, I'm a huge fan of Sarah Ashley Barker. I think she, I'm happy that she made the roster. I think she will have a pretty promising career, but not a great first game. It's okay though. I think her first shot at air ball. I can't totally remember, but like, nervous, rust. She did make one basket. She was 1 of 3 from the field, 0 for 2 from the 3. She finished with 2 points. It's cool. Emma Cannon did not play, and Sanaya Fagan, another rookie, did not play in yesterday's game. for the LA Sparks. So overall, LA Sparks, great game. Again, Kelsey Plum did her thing. She did her thing for sure. Now, the thing I want to talk about is I want to talk about the Golden State Valkyries. And I gotta say, just like the Dallas Wings need to change out their starting lineup. Same too does the Golden State Valkyries have to do the same exact thing. Because I don't understand why Julie Vanloo was not in the starting lineup. I don't get it. And I will say something that's maybe controversial. I don't know how y'all gonna take this. Like if y'all gonna like this statement or not. But I actually really like the Golden State Valkyries. I actually. Oh, that is hilarious. That is hilarious. Cool Bean says it was a close game at halftime and then E40 happened. That is hilarious. That is so hilarious. Okay, anyway, I actually really like this team. Like watching this team play yesterday, I was like, I like it. They got some fight in them. Talent wise, they don't get it in terms of like winning a whole bunch. So they're gonna lose a whole bunch of games. But like heart, effort, ultra focus at times. I love it. Big shots. This is gonna be a fun team. So if you are one of those Golden State Valkyries fans, maybe you have season tickets, maybe you're just a viewer on TV, like you're just a regular fan. Some people were like very upset. They were like, Quita, I don't know if I even want to stay being a season ticket holder because they cut my favorite player, or they made these certain decisions and blah 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 blah. And yes, I get that. Do I think they should have cut Letitia Amihere? No. However, I actually really liked what they gave on the floor yesterday. Now they lost it in the second half, right? They lost it in the second half, but like I kind of like what I saw. I did. I kind of like what I saw. The hustle, the heart was there. Now, of course, when we talk about this Golden State Valkyries team, the best player on this team is Tiffany Hayes. Tiffany Hayes did her thing yesterday, right? 7 of 16 from the field, 19 points for her, 9 rebounds. She did it looks like she's going to be like the main person speaking for the team as well. During the before the game started, brain freeze. Before the game started, we saw, at least on WNBA League Pass, we saw it. I don't know if y'all saw it on Ion, but before the game, Tiffany Hayes was in the middle of the court, and the whole the team was there, and the coach and all that stuff. They were there in the center of court, and Tiffany Hayes was addressing the crowd, like basically like, hey, thanks so much for coming out, and blah 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 blah. So like, Tiffany Hayes, not only is she the best player on this team, it looks like she's going to be the main person speaking for this team. And I was like, okay, great. Makes a lot of sense. I'm happy that they did that, because Tiffany Hayes is her, right? She can do her thing. So Tiffany Hayes ended up having 19 points in this one. Like I thought she played really, really well. I thought she played really, really well for this team. She is going to be sort of that energy player, sort of that player who just will give this team everything they got. Okay? So you got that. And then you have Temi Fagbenle, who I thought Temi Fagbenle played great. Like I thought she played within herself. 15 points for her. Pretty efficient, 6 of 8 from the field. Like I thought she did her thing. I was like, okay. All right, Temi, you better run that floor. You better run that floor. Also, Temi was knocking down some threes yesterday as well. I was like, okay, you better do your thing, girl. You better do your thing. It's fun to see. All right. So you had those two doing their thing. And then off the bench comes Julie Vanloo, who, I'm a fan of Julie Vanloo. I was a fan of her last year when she played for the Washington Mystics. She is a fun player, right? She is very fun. And I just gotta say, man, I love to see it, because here's the thing. Here's the thing. In the third quarter, I believe. Okay, third quarter. We have the LA Sparks trying to make some serious separation, but Julie Vanloo has a sequence of like 7 points in like, I don't know, like less than a minute. Like she was doing her thing. Okay. She comes down the court, makes a 3-point shot. Temi, good pass, makes a three-point basket. Swish, boom. Okay? Then LA immediately turns the ball over. Temi gives the ball back to Julie Vanloo. Julie Vanloo, another 3-point shot. Boom. Crowd is going insane. They're like, oh my God. She just knocked down a 3-point shot. You got the steal. She knocked down another 3-point shot. The Sparks, they're like, ooh, this doesn't look good. Let me call a timeout. Timeout on the floor. Timeout. At the timeout, another turnover for the LA Sparks. And Julie Vanloo, once again, I'm sorry, the second shot was not a 3-point shot. That was a 2. So Julie Vanloo knocks down a 3-point shot. They get the steal. Temi gets it to Julie Vanloo, who makes another big time shot. And then after the timeout, another turnover by the LA Sparks, another 3-point basket by Julie Vanloo. And I was just like, girl, you better do your thing. You better do your thing. I thought she played really well. Really, really, really well. 3 threes in the span of a minute for Julie Vanloo. Now, Julie Vanloo is a streaky player. Something to note. She is a streaky player. But when she can get hot, dog, she can get hot. She can get hot, and the crowd was loving it. Okay? Loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. So this is why I say, like, and that's not the only, that wasn't the only, like, thing that got the crowd up. But what I'm saying is, whether it is Tiffany Hayes making a clutch 3, getting to the basket, falling down, making some stuff happen, like, whether it's that, whether it's Julie Vanloo, getting 3 threes in a row, basically, whether it's, regardless, guys, my point is, there were some seriously exciting moments for the Golden State Valkyries yesterday. Some very, very exciting moments. And I'm thinking, this team is going to lose some games, right? They're going to lose quite a bit of games. But they're kind of fun, right? They're kind of fun. So, so I'm looking forward to watching as many Golden State Valkyries games as I possibly can. I enjoyed it. I did. Yeah. I do enjoy this Golden State Valkyries team. Now, some changes. We need to see Julie Vanloo in the starting lineup. I also think that Veronica Burton and or also Kate Martin need to leave the starting lineup. Right? Personally, I would have Julie Vanloo, Monique Billings in the starting lineup for Veronica Burton and Kate Martin. Personally, that's what I would have. That's personally what I would have. Because to me, I don't think Kate Martin is a starter. Like, I don't think she is. I don't think she played very well. I don't think she is that type of player. I think she's someone who can come off the bench and make an impact in limited minutes. I don't think she's a starter. No. Now is Monique Billings the reason I say Monique Billings is because I can't, who else really? Who else can really do it until Carla Lake gets better and more in like the mode of things. So like I would say for now, I would say Julie Vanloo, Tiffany Hayes, Monique Billings, Temi Fagbenle, Kayla Thornton. Now, still not the greatest of starting lineups, but a little bit more veteran presence, I would say. But yeah, Kate is a good player. I don't think Kate is a starter. I just don't. But this is a team of where most players are not actual starters in every other team in the WNBA. So like, that's the thing. So like, yeah. Anyway, that's my thoughts about that game. Ultimately, I thought yesterday was great. We saw some awesome games. Yesterday we did see some bad plays. We saw some mistakes. We saw some not so great plays. We saw some bad coaching. We saw a whole bunch of stuff. But ultimately, I was entertained. I thought this was a great start to the WNBA season. And we'll see. Today we have a whole bunch of games to be had, and I'm excited about it. Okay.